Welcome to... This is the reality of the Institute. This place. These... For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Is that him?
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, Irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity time, the year 2227. The Institute had made great strides in synth production, but it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage?
Killed? Yes. Murdered? I'm not so sure about that. Still, I do regret never having known her. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future. no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Wait, what? Fuck, huh?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. We really do have humanity's bestie. Will you take that chance?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
No use. Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
Why build it to look like you?
We'd advanced the technology behind synths to a point where this struck me as an interesting variation. A new angle, if you will. Modeling it after myself seemed only natural, what with the Institute's records on my genetics and physiology. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, love him like you would a real boy.
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but Not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence...
Like I can barely walk.
Got it. Sean.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
Hey, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Lawrence.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word synth. I certainly am.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Hey there.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB. Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Greetings, sir. All systems nominal.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
I remember bringing this bitch a synth. Oh, let's go. I'm about to get fucked up. Alright. Where's that beer at? It's wine. Where's that beer? Shit on. Oh, let's get a G.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
I don't know where these niggas are at. Oh, there they are. Savage.
You're here. Glad you made it.
You
wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you? Feels like this project has been going on for months.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Hey.
You're kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
That's understandable. The will to survive.
Hello.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. When Father told us, if you don't mind my...
I guess.
Well, that's Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division...
Sure. It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, we've learned a few tricks that help supplement our power budget. When necessary, we can tap into select sources on the surface. We take only what we need, of course. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes.
Allie.
What's on your mind?
They're trying to get so much power.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Alright. Bitch. I'm too fucking heavy. Damn it. I'll drop some of this shit. Get back up.
No visible reaction. We start the next trial. The doses will be much larger this time.
I'm in.
And the side effects will likely be more pronounced. Will there be any pain? I honestly don't know. I suppose it's
So many fusion cells.
You could
Taking all this shit. Let's go.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
What the fuck that shit's for, but I'm taking it. What's up, pussy?
Your presence here is a great gift, not just to Father, but to all of us.
I don't know what any of this shit is. Alright. Drop that microscope. Okay, I just dropped this. Actually, no, aluminum is actually pretty good. You need a lot of aluminum, man. Aluminum, fiber optics, gear, glass, and crystal. Go off of that. Alright. Get some health. Because I am low.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Hi, Doc.
Well, that was productive. Hmm? Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Hi, baby.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Fucking bitch.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
This is a weird ass place, bro. Alright.
Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. Theoretical limits are germs broken.
Excuse me.
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Good morning. Would you care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
Let's see what you have.
Some Institute bottled water and some Institute. Let's sell you guys your own shit back. Ugh. God, I'm a fucking savage. A bitch.
Operating at full capacity.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. it's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Doctor.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time.
I'm not sure right now.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also... In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking...
You mentioned medical care.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself. He's our top biologist, and also serves as... Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him... You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth.
Right.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. Hi there.
It's crazy. Hella fusion cores and shit now though.
Nice.
Let's go. This dude's crazy.
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers. Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Always be vigilant. We have many enemies.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
Pardon me,
They're
sir.
dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't.
Going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results.
Carry on,
and they will
sir.
this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Stay out of my way, or you'll regret it.
That sounds a bit like a threat. I'm sure I'm just misunderstanding you, though. Threats aren't advisable for someone in your position. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know this, since you've encountered it already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your Courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults can occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memory and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Justin.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
You mentioned that coursers undergo...
The SRB constantly monitors our Gen 3 synth population, looking for specific traits. Those who show tenacity, fearlessness, and independence undergo a rigorous training regimen. We teach them armed and unarmed combat, investigative techniques, psychology, and mechanical skills. Those who pass a final evaluation become coursers. The rest have their memories wiped and return to their former duties.
Below me.
Strong boy.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
Hello, sir. Heads up.
Yes, human.
I'm busy.
Rumor is,
Sir,
advanced
we had
systems
another
are starting a
situation.
new dark matter
A code red.
initiative soon.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
Damn it, you're all useless.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so after this meeting. The last thing we need is more synths bumping into walls. All right, that's all for now.
Hi there.
synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
Just as you gave life to Father. When are you going to tell me about this? It's phase 3.
You know I can't talk about that.
Where's Father? Ah.
Child synth prototype may truly be the key to our future.
Please don't get any germs on me.
Power demand jumped another 5% this year.
Our new synths are so lifelike, I keep mistaking them for real people.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
What are you doing, Isaac? Isaac, what are you doing? That's where I came from. Oh yeah, I got distracted. No, no, no. No, مثلا bebé. Okay, man.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
I've heard stories. The surface sure sounds...
Broken.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we... Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefine. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
No. No.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Son.
Libertalia isn't hard to find. Just look for the jumble of wrecked ships floating in the harbor.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
You watch your step. Got my eye on you. Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
I'll take a look, sure.
Everything...
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
I'll take a look, sure.
A bit of everything. What's with you vault dwellers and those Johnsons, huh?
She's well. I like guns too. But you think they might be overcompensating then?
This is an emergency broadcast.
I'm thinking about just jumping. I have something to do. Ah! Savage.
Detected.
Strong not know how to build ropes. Know how to
Fuck. For real. Way back here. Oh shit, I may drop it. Alright.
Sensor alert. We detected.
That's an automatic.
Hey.
I'm gonna go against the legendary one though, not the regular one.
Engaging hostile.
No, I haven't played. Fucking ass. No, drink it. Fucking savage. Fuck. 1 out of 3 chance, bro.
That's it.
Fucking savage. Oh, what the fuck? This is a grenade. Fucking whore. Of course it's over fucking there. I don't give a fuck. Savage.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Courser, good fighter. Strong likes.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
Hey.
Yes, human.
I think it's over there.
So your legs front way, back way. You know that I.
End of the line.
This is bullshit.
Oh fuck it, I'm gonna use this gun.
Strong must be hearing things. Let's play.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Fighting always good. If human doesn't fight, human is weak.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violent, that's all, sir.
Wait. Fuck, I jumped in the wrong door. I'm pretty sure.
Humans should have green skin, like strong.
Sweet.
Human junk is useless.
Hell yeah. Hey.
What needs smashing?
Excuse me.
Keep your eyes open, sir.
Well done. By your gear, I'm gonna guess you were an agent just like me. The Institute so desperate for resources, and it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs.
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
Sid! What the hell are you talking about? I remember my whole life. I know where I... Explain that to me!
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him! Take them out!
Nice work, sir. I'll take this in. This is X688. Ready to relay with your claim sim.
Terminal's gotta be somewhere. Hacking this is beyond... on me.
I suppose that's something worth building. Whatever it is. Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Next. Person that asked me to shag is getting a
What gave you the idea we're friends?
You get one.
stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about. Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you. What?
What's going on?
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
What's going on?
Hey.
Tell Strong what to do.
Strong.
Good meat. Not too fresh. Have some, human.
What are you thinking about?
Good fight. Strong not like fake humans. Act like robots.
How do you think
Human
things
is
are?
like other humans. Smart, but weak. Strong stay with human for now.
Heads up.
What?
Hey, Strong.
Human has new orders?
How's it going?
Human is good, warrior.
Just curious what you're thinking.
So many humans. Not many super mutants.
Oh, nothing.
Okay, bros, bye.